You for tuning in with Dr. Lesia, the Preacha. Okay. Well, you guys saw the title. I think I'm at a point where I'm learning to feel beautiful again. I'm learning to appreciate my dark skin again. I'm learning to appreciate my beauty on the inside and out. Just because people in my life don't appreciate, or people that were in my life don't appreciate my blackness, don't appreciate my beauty, don't appreciate me as a person, as a woman, as a wife, as a mother, and everything else I've been: daughter, sister, neighbor, teacher, you know, just everything. Just because other people couldn't appreciate it, value it, maintain it, or whatever, has nothing to do with me. But I was the one that chose to stay married to someone for 25 years who hated my skin. He hated my skin, but climbed on top of me every chance he got. And that made me feel like Miss Seeley in Mister in The Color Purple. And I accept the fact that I'm old now. I accept the fact that I am Black and, a woman, and consider ugly to most men, especially to most Black men, which is sad, but that's just the world we live in. According to Kevin Samuels and all those, men like that or whatever. Not that they're the only men in the world, thank God. But I'm just saying, I know today that I'm not marketable. I could never have a decent husband or nothing like that. And I don't expect to, and I'm cool with it. But that has nothing to do with me. So, like, now, I still go to the gym. I've always gone to the gym and, hang out in the hot tub. I'm one of those hot tub hotties. I take time to lotion my skin, spray perfume on my body. And I just take extra time in the mirror looking at my skin. So I'm comfortable being naked all over the world. I've been naked on the beach in Jamaica, naked in, nude resorts. That's my thing. So, I don't normally have a problem with being, you know, 20 years who hated my very skin tone. And, I spent a lot of time talking about this channels, but I'm at the point where I can release that now because I don't see that when I look in the mirror. I don't just see some old, Black, unwanted woman who don't deserve no love from no man, especially my own kind. I just don't see that. So I really feel that I'm pushing past all that pain, and I'm pushing past all that rejection. Because I was still basically forced to raise two kids, adopted kids for him that he took on with him when he left me. And so I was forced to raise two additional Black people, Black boys that ultimately hate me too. You couldn't pay them to date a Black woman. What did I do that was so bad? We raised them in the suburbs. They had the best of everything. But that's not the point. The point is, I feel better today. And I actually flirted someone online. I flirted with a guy online. And it was so harmless. He doesn't want me. He doesn't even know me. I don't know him. I just ran across a video and saw an attractive black man, was like, "You look good." I just wanted to tell him that. Of course, nothing would ever come of it. He's probably married, living his best life. He's younger. That's not the point. The point is, I feel good enough again to flirt with somebody, just in an innocent way. And so I'm going to keep taking extra time to lotion up my whole body. I'll keep my hair natural and conditioned. And I'm going to keep being naked at new resorts. And I'm going to keep spraying. I don't have expensive cologne yet. I still have like cheap cologne or whatever. But hey, whatever cologne I got, I'm going to keep spraying myself up. And can you click like, subscribe, hit the notification bell? And I'm just gonna stay solo, keep my legs closed, never remarry. I'm not interested in dating no more because I just don't want to have to be called ugly no more. I don't want to be told that by any man ever again, that I'm not worth him, that he can regret me after 25 years of climbing on top of me. So I'm just gonna keep loving me for the rest of my life because I am beautiful. Even if you don't agree, I am beautifully aging. Even if you don't agree, my black is beautiful. Even if you don't agree, to me, I am. And I'm going to keep loving me and taking care of me. And if I want to be naked all over the world, so be it. Well, that's all I want to say. God bless you all. And thank you for being supportive of my channel as I continue to love me, lift myself up, encourage myself, and live my best life. Being treated like Miss Sealy for 25 years and then left for a white woman all secretly. Now, I endured all the other women now. All the other I had to endure, and I did it. But to secretly run off with a white woman, that was the icing on the cake for him. It's a blessing for me because I don't have to deal with that no more. I was so broke down and low, I didn't even have the strength to leave after being treated like that. I didn't even have the strength to leave. Somebody can really take it in. And people may say, well, you need to take some accountability and responsibility. I do, y'all. I do. I raised those adopted kids until he left me. I kept my vows. And when he made it very, very plain the extent that he didn't want me, then I went on and, started doing me too. Every once in a while, if I needed a hug from somebody, I got it. If I needed to love somebody, I got it. And it was wrong. It's wrong to reach out to get love from somebody else. I know it was wrong. But after 25 years of being treated like a toilet, I took the risk until he left for whoever he really wanted. And now I can just want me, love me, appreciate me, because I know I didn't deserve any. And my children didn't deserve the hell he put them through too. Put them through. Why? Why? It doesn't matter. We will never know. I'm just glad that that white woman took him off our hands. Thank you. Thank you. You want to be on camera real quick? Yeah. Yeah. Sure. See, she's one of the ones that suffers. But we're better today. And we're getting better each day. It's not easy, but we're recovering our self esteem. We're recovering our joy. We're reconnecting as mother and daughter. This is just one of my daughters. I have another one that went through hell too. and still going through, but we're not going to give up on each other. And thank you all for your support. And I don't expect, the best comments and people always mocking me and laughing at me. I'm used to it, whatever. But that's not how I see myself and feel about myself. But I did have to recover from being treated so bad for so long. And it wasn't all bad, y'all. No, we had wonderful family trips. He made a lot of money. He made a lot of money. So I just made the best of, you know, the kids really didn't know that I was suffering until they were grown. I kept it a secret, not a secret, but it just wasn't the forefront. My kids had the best suburban life that I could afford them, you know, and they didn't know how I was being treated behind closed doors. But it's all out now. Continue to follow my story. I hope that it will one day hit TV, movies, whatever, you know. That's what we're praying for because we were abandoned, basically left with nothing after 25 years. And I know we live in a world that men say women don't deserve shit after a man is done with you. Well, we're scraping from the bottom, trying to get to the top by telling our story because that's all we got left. You know, after all this mental health recovery and treatments and suicide attempts, and it's just hard, but we're gonna do it. And we're not trying to make no excuses. He's living his best life and happy as the world says he should. And we're just gonna have to recover like the world said we're supposed to. That's what we're doing. No excuses. We're taking our own accountability. I was wrong. I was wrong for ever divorcing the first time. And I was wrong for marrying such a creep. And that's why I suffered to no end. And it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I don't deserve to be called an evil Black woman. I don't. Old and ugly, unwanted, and all that to no degree. I don't. And so I will continue to love myself, spray cologne on my body, enjoy my own body, call myself beautiful every day now that I'm free. And I will never remarry. I really don't want no man near me, to be honest. To be honest. Black, white, Puerto Rican, anybody that's Rican. I don't want it. You know, I can't afford it no more. I can't afford to be treated that way. It just caused too much damage and harm. And no one cares. No one cares about what me and my kids went through. They feel like we deserve it, I guess. That's their opinion. We're not settling for it. We fighting like hell to get back to where we need to be. Y'all be blessed and thank you for watching. Click like, subscribe, hit the notification bell.